Tonight, the Indiana Fever welcome the Dallas Wings to Gainbridge Fieldhouse for what promises to be one of the most exciting matchups of the WNBA season. The energy in Indianapolis is electric, with fans streaming into the arena, eager to see if their team can continue its recent run of success. This isn't just another game, it's a high-stakes battle with playoff implications, and both teams know what's on the line. Tip-off is set for 7:30 p.m. Eastern, and you can catch every moment live on ESPN. The national spotlight is on, and both teams are ready to put on a show for fans across the country. The Fever are coming off a thrilling victory, and their confidence is sky high. With a young, dynamic roster, Indiana has been finding its rhythm, and the chemistry on the court is starting to show. On the other side, the Dallas Wings are hungry for a win. After dropping 5 straight games, the pressure is mounting, and the team is determined to turn things around tonight. Indiana has already bested Dallas 3 times this season, giving the Fever a clear psychological advantage. Each game has been a showcase of Indiana's grit and determination, and they'll be looking to complete the season sweep. But don't count the Wings out just yet. They're focused, motivated, and eager to prove they can rise to the occasion. Avoiding a season sweep is a huge motivator, and Dallas is ready to fight for every possession. Expect the Wings to come out aggressive, attacking the basket and hustling on defense as they look for redemption and a much-needed win. This game is about more than just the standings. It's a test of character, resilience, and the will to win. Both teams know that a victory tonight could be the spark that changes the course of their season. Can the Fever keep their momentum rolling and continue their climb up the standings, or will the Wings finally break through and remind everyone why they're a team to watch? The stage is set for a dramatic showdown, with every player ready to leave it all on the floor. Every possession, every shot, and every defensive stop will matter tonight. The margin for error is razor thin. Will Indiana's passionate home crowd give them the extra boost they need to secure another win? Or can Dallas pull off the upset and silence the arena? One thing's for sure, this is a game you won't want to miss. Tune in and witness the drama unfold as the Fever and Wings battle for pride, momentum, and a crucial win in the WNBA season. The Indiana Fever are coming off their best game of the season, a dominant 102-83 win over the Atlanta Dream. This wasn't just any victory, it was a statement to the rest of the league that the Fever are finding their rhythm and building real momentum. The energy in the arena was electric, and you could feel the confidence growing with every possession. They set a franchise record with 64 first-half points, showing off their explosive offense. The team came out firing on all cylinders, pushing the tempo and attacking the basket relentlessly. Every possession seemed to end with a highlight play, whether it was a fast break layup or a perfectly executed three-pointer. The Fever's ability to score in bunches put the Dream on their heels early and never let up. 5 players scored in double figures, led by Kelsey Mitchell's 20 points. Mitchell's leadership and scoring touch set the tone, but what really stood out was the way her teammates stepped up. Every player who hit the floor contributed, making it nearly impossible for Atlanta to focus their defense on just one threat. The Fever's depth is quickly becoming one of their biggest strengths. The Fever's ball movement was outstanding, racking up 29 assists and 58 points in the paint. Crisp passing and unselfish play created open looks all night long. The chemistry between the guards and forwards was on full display, as they found each other for easy buckets and kept the defense guessing. This kind of teamwork is what separates good teams from great ones. This balanced attack makes them tough to defend, even without key players. Opponents can't just key in on 1 or 2 stars. The Fever have weapons all over the court. Their ability to adapt and execute, regardless of who's on the floor, is a testament to their preparation and trust in each other. Their recent performance proves they're a threat from anywhere on the court. Whether it's knocking down shots from deep, slashing to the rim, or finishing through contact in the paint, the Fever have shown they can score in a variety of ways. Defenses are forced to pick their poison, and so far, no one has found an answer. Indiana's confidence is sky high heading into tonight. The players are feeding off each other's energy, and the coaching staff has them believing in their system. You can see it in their body language. There's a swagger and a sense of purpose that wasn't there earlier in the season. If they keep sharing the ball and attacking the paint, they'll be hard to stop. The pick and roll has become a staple of their offense, creating mismatches and easy scoring opportunities. Their willingness to make the extra pass and find the open teammate is making them one of the most entertaining teams to watch right now. The Fever are looking to put on another show for their home fans. The crowd has been a huge factor, giving the team an extra boost when they need it most. There's a real sense of excitement building in Indiana, and the fans are showing up in full force to support their team. Expect them to push the pace and play with energy. The Fever thrive when the game speeds up, using their athleticism and depth to wear down opponents. Look for them to keep the pressure on from the opening tip to the final buzzer. Dallas will have their hands full. The Wings know they're up against a team that's firing on all cylinders, and they'll need to bring their best effort to slow down this surging Fever squad. All eyes are on Indiana to see if they can keep riding this wave of success. Star rookie Caitlin Clark is out tonight with a right groin injury, a major blow for the Fever. She's missed 20 games this season, playing in just 13 so far. Even in limited action, Clark has averaged 16.5 points, 5 rebounds, and 8.8 assists. In her lone game against Dallas, she posted 14 points and 13 assists. The Fever have learned to win without her. 2 of their 3 victories over Dallas came with Clark sidelined. Other players have stepped up, proving Indiana's depth. Tonight is another test of their resilience. The Fever are determined to keep rolling, even without their superstar. The Dallas Wings arrive in Indiana desperate to end a 5-game losing streak. Their defense has struggled, and their offense has been inconsistent. In their last meeting with the Fever, they gave up 102 points and were outscored badly in the second quarter. Rookie Paige Bueckers has been a bright spot, scoring at least 10 points in every game and leading Dallas with 21 in their last matchup. The Wings need a complete, mistake-free game to compete tonight. Limiting turnovers and playing tough defense are musts. Every player must contribute for Dallas to have a chance. The pressure is on to finally get back in the win column. Can the Wings rise to the challenge? Tonight is a make-or-break moment. Injuries are piling up for Dallas, making their situation even tougher. Star scorer Arike Ogunbowale is questionable with a sore knee and may not play. Her scoring average is down, and she's struggled with injuries all season. If Ogunbowale can't go, Dallas will lean heavily on rookie Paige Bueckers, who just returned from a back injury. Bueckers scored 17 in her last game, but needs to limit turnovers. The Wings recently signed Grace Berger, a former Fever guard, to help stabilize their backcourt. With Ty Harris still out, Dallas is thin at guard. Overcoming these injuries is critical for the Wings' hopes tonight. Their depth will be tested against a confident Fever squad. Dallas needs all hands on deck. The last time these two teams faced off, the Indiana Fever put on a show, dominating the Dallas Wings with a commanding 102-83 victory. From the opening tip, the Fever looked locked in, executing their game plan with precision and energy. The Wings, meanwhile, struggled to keep pace, finding themselves on the back foot early and unable to recover as the game wore on. Indiana truly seized control in the second quarter, outscoring Dallas 36-15 in a stunning display of offensive firepower and defensive intensity. The Fever's relentless pressure forced the Wings into mistakes, and every turnover seemed to fuel another Indiana run. By halftime, the momentum was firmly in the Fever's favor, and the crowd could sense a special performance unfolding. Rookie sensation Caitlin Clark was at the heart of Indiana's success, dazzling fans with her court vision and all-around play. She finished with 14 points, 13 assists, and 5 steals, orchestrating the offense and setting the tone on defense. However, Clark won't be suiting up tonight, leaving a big void for the Fever to fill as they look to repeat their success. The Fever's defense was relentless, forcing Dallas into 18 turnovers. Each steal or forced error led to easy transition buckets, as Indiana turned defense into offense with remarkable efficiency. The Wings simply couldn't find a rhythm, and every mistake seemed to be punished on the other end. Despite the loss, Dallas found a bright spot in Paige Bueckers, who led her team with 21 points. She attacked the basket fearlessly and tried to keep her team in the game, but the Wings' defensive lapses and inability to protect the ball proved too much to overcome. For Dallas, the message is clear. They must value every possession and tighten up defensively if they want to avoid another lopsided defeat. The coaching staff has emphasized ball security and defensive discipline in practice, hoping to see a more focused effort tonight. Indiana's blueprint for victory is no secret: pressure defense, quick hands, and pushing the pace in transition. Their ability to force turnovers and convert them into points has been a hallmark of their recent success, and they'll look to replicate that formula even without Clark in the lineup. For the Wings, the challenge is to flip the script. They need to play with poise, make smart decisions, and execute their game plan with discipline. Limiting mistakes and staying composed under pressure will be key if they hope to turn the tables on Indiana. The big question tonight: can the Wings make the necessary adjustments, or will the Fever's tried-and-true formula prevail once again? Both teams know what's at stake, and the intensity is sure to be high from the opening whistle. As the teams prepare for tip-off, all eyes are on this rematch. Will Dallas rise to the occasion and show they've learned from their mistakes? Or will Indiana's pressure and pace prove too much once again? The stage is set, and the pressure is on for both sides. Betting experts Calvin Wetzel and Aaron Barzilai from herhoopstats.com see the Fever as clear favorites tonight. Their models factor in team stats, injuries, and recent form. Indiana's balanced offense and strong chemistry give them the edge. Dallas's losing streak and injury concerns, especially around Ogunbowale, are major red flags. The experts note that the Fever system is working, while Dallas is struggling on both ends. If Ogunbowale is out or limited, Dallas's chances drop even further. Wetzel and Barzilai's track record is strong. They're picking Indiana to win. The numbers and trends all point to the Fever. Expect Indiana to control the game. The experts' advice: back the Fever. The biggest factor tonight is injuries. Clark is out, and Ogunbowale's status is uncertain. Star absences can swing the outcome, so watch for last-minute updates. Recent form matters. Indiana is hot, Dallas is cold. Confidence and momentum often carry over in sports. Guard play will be crucial. Kelsey Mitchell must step up for Indiana, while Buchers leads Dallas. The turnover battle could decide the game. Dallas had 18 turnovers last time, fueling Indiana's fast breaks. If the Wings protect the ball, they can keep it close. If not, the Fever will run away with it. Watch for which team plays smarter and more disciplined. The little things, hustle, defense, and ball security, will make the difference. Both teams have something to prove. The margin for error is slim. After breaking it all down, the Indiana Fever have the clear edge tonight. They're playing with confidence, have home court advantage, and have already beaten Dallas 3 times. Even without Caitlin Clark, Indiana's depth and teamwork stand out. Dallas is reeling from a 5-game skid and key injuries. If Ogunbowale is out, the Wings' offense will struggle to keep up. Rookie Paige Buchers faces huge pressure to deliver. Experts and stats both favor the Fever. Expect Indiana to control the pace and secure another win. The Wings need a near-perfect game to pull off the upset. The Fever's momentum should carry them through. Indiana is poised to extend their dominance over Dallas.